Alright, what's up? Whoever's here, welcome. For any of you guys catching this stream after the fact, you can't see it in the camera, but there's an incredible drone show going on south of the sphere, it looks like, over there. And I didn't know anything about that. I can barely see it with my eyes around, well, from here, but the phone's not going to pick it up. But it was pretty amazing, and I'm sorry I missed it. I didn't know it was going to be going on, or I would have gone down there. Nobody ever tells me anything anymore. So I'm out on this thing, trying to make some money. I've been out for an hour and a half. Well, on this trip, I went out for a couple hours or a few hours earlier today. Did lunch rush, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. There's a rodeo going on down there. So yeah, I'm out here on this, trying to make some money. Been out for an hour and a half on this trip, and I've had nothing. It's all pizza and groceries, and I can't carry it. Oh, I did have an offer for a cheesecake factory, going 12.4 miles for $3.25. Would you guys take a delivery like that? So anyway, if you caught my stream the last time I was up here, this is one of my favorite parking garages in downtown Las Vegas. There's a pretty incredible view in just about every direction from here. I'm gonna go meander around in a minute. Because there's just not a lot else going on tonight. Not for me anyway. Thanks for the like. I appreciate that. Put the kickstand up on this thing. Go strolling around. So yeah, I'm trying to be as positive as I can, but it's been kind of a depressing day. I needed to be out making some money, and it's just not happening. This time of year it gets pretty bad anyway, because there are certain people that only do Uber Eats and DoorDash around the holidays for extra money, and it kind of has an effect on those of us that rely on it. So yeah, I'm really sorry I missed that drone show down there. I didn't know about it, or we would have gone and done that instead, probably, since I'm not making any money with this thing anyway. But it's a decent night out tonight. Not too cold. Usually this time of year around here, as soon as the sun goes down, just gets bitter. But it's really not too bad out right now. Kind of nice, actually. Put the kickstand down on this thing. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. So, I didn't really want to have the time to do this tonight. It just kind of worked out that way. I keep heading out on that thing, trying to make some money. This is my second time out today doing Uber Eats and DoorDash, and it's just not really happening. So sometimes when that happens, I'll come up here and just kind of stare out at everything going on, and that helps a little. It doesn't help me pay my bills or anything, but it's nice. It's nice to just kind of, take a break and take it all in. It looks a lot different if you're not seeing it through a phone. This is a pretty good spot. City parking garage in downtown Las Vegas. All these city vehicles. You got downtown over there for anybody who's just joined. There's a rodeo going on next to the plaza. We'll go back over there in a minute and check it out. Sure is kind of quiet out tonight, really. Alright, let's move around a little. Oh, I'm trying to read this. Oh, Chris, what's up? Yeah, I'm glad I caught that part. I didn't know, but I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you mentioned it. Hope you're doing well. So I'm making my way back over to the other side. We'll see what's going on over there. Oh man, that is some view. Thank you for the likes. Everybody who hit the thumbs up, I really appreciate that. So hope you guys have had or are having a good day. Mine's been kind of rough. I've been doing the best I can. I've been out a lot on this thing today, but it's just not happening. It's just been slow all around. I haven't sold anything online which is weird because it's almost Christmas time, or almost Christmas. I did all of Lunch Rush with 2 apps, Uber Eats and DoorDash, today on this thing, and I made $20.76. But it is beautiful, man. It really is. And there's the rodeo going on right there. So yeah, it's been one of those days where I'm trying as hard as I can to survive and get some things going, and it's just not happening. You guys ever have a day like that? I'm sure you do. Everybody does, but I've had far too many of them lately. I don't know what's going on. It used to be so easy. You know, come out here, get what I needed. Even on this. So welcome to everybody who just joined. I'm up at the top of one of my favorite parking garages, watching a rodeo. And downtown. The ruckus is long gone, unfortunately. I'd rather it not be, but one of these days I'm going to tell you guys the whole story, but I have some worsening health problems, and it's kind of had an effect on the rest of my life and my ability to keep going the way I normally would. And I try not to think about it. I try not to bring it up, but it is what it is. But one of these days, God willing, I'll have another ruckus, and things are never going to go back to normal. I'm never going to be the way I was before again, but I got some years left, probably, and I'm going to try and enjoy them. I hate to say it, you know, I mean, but you know, some things are going wrong, and I'm doing the best I can to deal with it, but there are certain, you know, health issues that one can't just overcome, and I had to make some adjustments in my life and just kind of do things a different way for a while. And this is how I'm getting around for the time being, but I live downtown, so it's not really a problem. But yeah, I mean, it's slowed down quite a bit, actually. Everything is so expensive. I shouldn't say it's slowed down. It's just that everything is so expensive now that everybody's working a lot harder than they should, and that's having an effect on what I do. They say that you have to have 2.5 average jobs to afford the average life, basically, here in Vegas. So you got to work like 100 hours a week at a regular job or an average median job here to afford like a median life, basically. So I'm competing with a lot of people lately for Uber Eats and DoorDash, and I mean, I'm at an advantage in a place like this, you know, downtown in the Strip area, on something like this, because I'm on the sidewalk, I'm in the bike lane, I'm not spending a dime on gas, and knock on wood, that thing doesn't cost a lot to maintain. But yeah, I've been out all day. doing one thing or another, and it's just not like it used to be. I'm not getting the results that I need right now. Not sure how well you guys can see that down there. I'm sorry I couldn't read your last comment. I still have bad eyes. That's not getting any better. And when I do horizontal live streams like this, the comments only stay up for a couple of seconds. So if I don't start reading them right away, I'll miss them. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Working on it, but you know, my body's failing. I'll tell you guys about that sometime. But you know, right now I'm trying not to think about it and just plug along as best I can. So thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it, guys. It really goes a long way. It really helps me out. You know, the channel grows a little stronger every day, and I sure appreciate all you guys for helping with that. As I said in the last live stream, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, YouTube's gonna start paying me about $3 a month, and that'll definitely be helpful. Man, I love that scooter though. Is that you, Robert Martinez? I can barely read the comments. It's been a really long day. I've been going since about 3:30 in the morning. But you know, thank you guys for being with me on the stream and commenting and hanging out. Yeah, $3 a month. If maybe, you know, could be like $2 a month. But yeah, I'm not gonna get too excited about it, even though that's a lot of money right now. All right, let's meander over to the other side again. Hold on, there's a car leaving. I'll let him. He's got to come all the way around here and then go down. A bunch of people just got off work, city employees, I guess. I'm not really supposed to be up here, but you know, so far nobody's really said anything about it. It's a bunch of little cows getting chased. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for sticking with me. All right, let's wander over to the other side. It's really nice out tonight. It's going to be cold sooner or later, another week or so, a few days, 5 or 6 days, it's going to get cold again. But right now, it's probably in the mid-50s out right now. Winds are calm. That's unusual this time of year. So for those of you that didn't catch the beginning, there's a crazy drone show going on down on the strip, like on the other side of the sphere. And if I had known about it, we would have gone down there and checked that out, since there's no really DoorDash or Uber Eats going on tonight. But I don't know how I didn't hear about that. I've been watching the news. I know a lot of people around here. Figured somebody would have said something, but no such luck. There's somebody else getting ready to leave once they go. I'll go show you the strip again. Do a little zoom in so you can see what's going on. Switch hands for a minute. I need to get a gimbal or something so it's a little more steady for you guys and I don't have to hold my arms up like this all the time. Maybe I can get Santa Claus to bring me one for Christmas, but I haven't been a very good boy this year, so I'm not going to hold my breath. Does everyone tip for food delivery? No. That's been the problem tonight. If you missed the part of the stream earlier where I said there's a cheesecake factory right over there. And there was an order. I got a ping for an order from there going 12.4 miles for $3.25, which means somebody's ordering a lot. You know, like, I mean, you got to spend some money if you're getting stuff from the Cheesecake Factory delivered, and they know how far away they are from from the Cheesecake Factory, and they still, you know, didn't tip. So I don't know, but I've been getting a lot of orders like that lately, where you know, you can tell it's probably, yeah, it is sad. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. I used to make so much money doing this around here, and now it's just not happening anymore. But you know, I mean, everybody's kind of stretched, and especially around here. I mean, Vegas has always been the kind of place where people just live probably about 5% over their means, actually. But for a while there, it wasn't a problem. It was still going pretty well. I would go on the other side of the strip. I used to live over on the other side of the strip, the Green Valley, Anthem, McDonald Ranch, Seven Hills area. And I would do deliveries in a car. And I could go out for dinner, you know, just dinner rush for a few hours, make a couple $100. Those days are quite far behind us now, unfortunately. No, that's a good tip. That's very generous. I wish there were more like you. And some people tip pretty well. Let's see, I took what did I take today? I took some sandwiches to a motorcycle shop. Shout out to them. I told her about my YouTube channel, actually, so there's a chance she might see this. Yeah, I couldn't imagine not tipping either. You know, I mean, if somebody's got a jar next to a cash register or something, I'll usually throw a buck or two in there. Even if, you know, they're just doing their regular job and didn't do anything else. I just, like, I've always been a tipper myself. But no, I took, it was only like a mile and a half today, delivery to a motorcycle shop. Shout out to them if they wind up watching any of my videos. Hold on. Sorry, Chris, I couldn't read your message in time. No, like I was saying, that one was only like a mile and a half today, and I made $10 on that. But it used to be like every order was like that. And today, it was so slow for a while. The last order that I took for lunch was a Wendy's with drinks going like 2.4 miles for $4.75. And I had to carry drinks and food and everything in that backpack right there on this scooter. And I did it anyway because it was slow. But you know, $4.75. It wound up being like a $2 tip. But it's better than no tip. So, but I mean, it's been to the point lately where I'm jumping on orders like that just to, you know, try and get something to eat. People are broke, yeah. All the COVID money is gone. I never got any of that, which is weird. I was born in America. I'm a taxpayer sometimes. And I never got any stimulus checks or anything. I was doing deliveries all throughout COVID. Oh, I told you I was going to try and zoom in on this a little bit. The zoom's a little crazy during live streams, so hope nobody gets motion sickness. Whoa. How about that, huh? I was over by the Stratosphere and the Fontainebleau a couple times earlier today. That Fontainebleau hotel, the one with the blue light at the top, that's going to open next week after 23 years. It's been 23 years since they decided they wanted to make a hotel there until it actually opened. They started building it in 2007, and then the recession hit, and then it just sat there unfinished for quite a while until it's 2021, I guess. They started working on it again, and now it's almost done, and it's going to open in a few days, and that'll be pretty cool. Oh, it's my phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. It's a little shaky. I like using a GoPro better, but I can't really live stream with it. Since we're up here and nothing's happening, let's meander back over to the other side for a little while, see how the rodeo's going. Let's go this way. But thank you very much to everybody who's here and everybody who's hit the thumbs up. I sure do appreciate it. Oh, let me try and read this. Something about what do I think about the Formula One? I didn't get to read the rest of your message, but it really kind of got in the way for everybody who wasn't going. I mean, I'm a big fan of cars and auto racing myself, but if you live here and you weren't going, it was really just kind of a nuisance. And they still, I mean, that was weeks ago, and there's still just tons of stuff in the way. I've been wanting to go down to the strip more and do some deliveries, but there's just so much crap in the way still. But it was cool. I mean, I saw half of the race probably before I fell asleep. And, you know, I'm sure everybody who came and saw it thought it was awesome. But we're going to have to deal with that for like another 10 years or 9 years. And they started setting up like 8 months before the race. All right, let's see. Yeah, a lot of locals were really not happy about it. The last couple of months before the race, it was really kind of an inconvenience for me because, like, even on this thing, I couldn't get anywhere because, you know, sidewalks were blocked. Entire sides of the street were blocked off. Entire streets were blocked off. And, you know, for weeks or months leading up to the race, and it was kind of really a nightmare. But it was definitely cool, but I don't know if it was worth all the stuff that went into it. Yeah. So, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't been to a rodeo since I was, I don't know, 11, maybe. And I don't know why I went then necessarily. I don't dislike them or anything. I just don't understand it fully. I've been watching this one a little bit for a while now, and it's just some guys on horses chasing a bunch of little cows around. Not sure how well you guys can see that down there. There aren't really any spectators, which seems weird to me. You'd think they have some grandstands and stuff. You'd think they're bleachers or whatever. You'd think there'd be some people watching. I see actually there's like 2 or 3 people watching over on the other side. But if I had known about this ahead of time, and if it's free or something, let's see. Well, looks like you could probably just get right in there and watch, and nobody would care. So, I don't know. But if I had known about it ahead of time, maybe I would have gone down there and sat and checked it out for a while. But a lot of people don't know this in Las Vegas, but it's a cow town. I mean, rodeos and cowboy stuff and whatever, you know, related things have been going on here since Vegas has been Vegas. A lot of people think it's all just gambling and shows and all that kind of stuff, but no, it's a cow town. Let's go wander around again. I think I'm pretty sure I logged out of DoorDash, but I think I might still be logged into Uber Eats, and like nothing is hit. There's so many people. That's the problem with Uber Eats is they'll just, you know, they'll let anybody sign in at any time. So there's so many people trying to do it right now that nobody's getting anything, or at least not the guy on the scooter. Uber Eats knows I'm on a scooter, but DoorDash still thinks I'm using a car. But I sure do appreciate you guys for hanging out here with me. Otherwise, I'd just be a crazy guy with a scooter talking to myself. Not that I'm not really that anyway, but you know what I mean. Do another zoom over towards Palace Station and the Palms and stuff. Hold on. Alright, can you see that? It's a little fuzzy. It's gonna be my birthday next week. And I was gonna try and go stay at the Luxor, but I'm not making anywhere near enough money to even think about doing even a cheap staycation. But I always like to get the view out of there when I stay there. Looking over towards the mountains, you can't see them at night. Hold on, let me zoom back out. But when you get the view facing the mountains, you can also see all the stuff over there, the Palms, Palace Station, the Rio, all that stuff, the Orleans. I love that stuff. And that view, just jogs a lot of memories for me. The Luxor was one of the first places I ever stayed in Vegas a long time ago, around the time it was opening. And there used to be a boat ride there and all kinds of other crazy Egyptian stuff that's just not there anymore. But yeah, I wanted to do that for my birthday next week, but that's probably not going to happen. But if by some miracle it does, and people start ordering more food or buying more stuff online, I'm going to take you guys with me. If you want to go, do a couple of live streams. And I'll show you all the things that I love about it and why I go and stay there once in a while. Seems kind of hazy or something tonight. You can barely see across the valley. Normally, you probably wouldn't see it that well in the phone anyway, but normally with my eyes from where I'm standing, I could see over that way to, Henderson, Green Valley, all that stuff, but it's just kind of like fuzzy. And I can just barely see the lights on the top of Black Mountain over there. You see them? That's what those are. Normally those are more apparent. Since we're here and nothing's happening anyway, let's go check out the other side again. Thanks to everybody who's still here. Who's still here from earlier? Sound off in the comments right now, will ya? Nobody? That's okay. I'm really surprised nobody's come up here yet and told me to leave. They got cameras everywhere and signs telling you not to jump off the parking garage if you're feeling hopeless, but instead to call somebody and get some help. There's a rodeo down there. Oh, hey, Chris, thank you. Glad you're still here, buddy. And anybody who's just joining, or has recently joined, there's a rodeo going on down there. Looks like fun, I guess. Anyway, guys, I'm beat. If you didn't catch it earlier, I've been going since like 3:30 in the morning. I've been out on this thing half the day. Been out a couple hours now tonight and haven't made any money doing DoorDash and Uber Eats. But sometimes that's the way it goes. But I sure do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you've had fun. I hope you've enjoyed the view. I sure do appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for all the chat comments. And I hope you guys are doing great. And let's do it again soon, huh? I'm going to try to do live streams like every day, every other day, stuff like that. So, thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again next time.